Hello? Is this working for everybody? Can everyone see what's going on? Let's find out. Hello, hello. Okay, it seems to be working. Let me just change my black bar text here. All right. Main camera. Ender 3 build for the Makerspace. If I could spell maker. Done. Whew. I think it's working. YouTube changed all the things as per the usual. So, you know, this might be working. Who knows? It says I'm live. I can't see chats just yet. So let me pop out the chat here. Ooh. All right. So the one thing that's not working, let me hit refresh chat here. Yeah, the chat in Streamlabs does not work. That's fine. We can fix that. So let's go ahead and pop out the normal YouTube chat. Make that minimize. Bring you over here. Bring this over here. And boom. I now have a chat box. So apparently a chat box doesn't work yet. In Streamlabs. Still getting used to this new changeover. So used to be I used to click the live button. There's a go live button right there. And I'd click that go live button and I would go live and there weren't any questions. Now I have to go live, go to my YouTube thing, hit the button to make it work and wait for it to buffer and yeah. It had to do a bunch of stuff. Not a fan of it right now. I'll figure it out. So let's see who we got here. We got Sean, Thorsten, Seth, John, Campbell, Phil, Rain, and that looks like about it in the chat. So hello, everybody. So I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to try to do this in an hour or less, and let's build an Ender 3 that I picked up on WOOT for super cheaps. It was like 140 bucks. They were running that Ender 3 special. I think they ran it twice. I think they ran it twice. And I picked one up. I'm going to donate it to the Makerspace because so they have a donated CR10, and I have replaced many parts on it since joining the Makerspace because it will intermittently jam. So I replaced the entire PTFE tube with new PTFE, replaced the nozzle, replaced other couple bits. So I'm going to order a couple parts to fix their CR10, which was donated to them, but kind of not donated. It's not a permanent thing. So this is going to be a permanent printer for them. They don't have to give me anything for this. I'm just going to be like, you're welcome from me and the patrons that I have. So, because I do not have room. I don't have time. So I will pick up another, probably like an Ender 3 Pro, or someone just said, have I seen the Ender? Yes, I have seen the Ender 5 Plus, and I will be picking one up because I love my Ender 5. I actually just finished this on my Ender 5. This is the Orc guy from Photos Mint. So when we had when we went live with Photos Mint and Vedran yesterday, I started this print at around 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday. This is a Benchy. This is whatever his name is in Filament 1 Glint Gray. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Focus on this guy. There we go. He's so pretty. Yeah. So, I call that a success. It's my biggest print ever so far. 350 millimeters tall. This will not fit on a Prusa. 200, I forget, 300 millimeters tall? Might be 300 millimeters tall. Looks like 300. My Ender 5 is a Duet 2. So the Ender 5 right here is Duet 2 plus BMG plus Micro Swiss all metal hot end plus BL Touch. So yeah, it's got the niceness in it. But yeah, this is 0.2 millimeter layer heights at 5% gyroid infill with the stock cooling. I just have a little additional cooling adapter on there to make it cool a little bit better. Other than that, this is nice. It's turned out great. It looks just like me. Size of my head with it's almost size of my head with my beard. So, all right. You can go watch from over here, buddy. So, you go over here. Yeah, not standard Ender 5. We'll just bench you away. So let's build this thing. Step 1. We need 2 of these things. There's a left and a right. The right has the 2 holes. You can see a little hole there. Yeah, 2 holes. This is the right. This is the left. Put this over here. Put this over here. Bring this over here. And what direction do I need this thing facing me? It says I need this facing me this way. Stop falling off. That thing just keeps, the hot end keeps falling off. Alright. Instruction booklets can come here. And left goes this way. And it gets mounted with 2 M420s? Nope, M545s. M545 times 2. I've never built an Ender, so I don't know what I'm up against here. But I think I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, let me turn on my overhead camera. So overhead and main. There we go. Now I have a better idea of what I'm doing. And yeah, no gummy bears. I should have bought my own. They'll learn. They'll start adding candy. It might not be good candy, but they'll start adding candy, I think. So right now we're installing, looks like the Z-gantry. Okay. Not too bad so far. Looks like an easy build. Yeah, some Chinesium candy. And the 2 holes go on the left. I have no idea how long this will take. I think it should take 30 minutes. Ooh, sour cherry balls from Ace Hardware. I think I can do that. I do like the Ace Hardware. And there's a couple of them very close by. So, hello, Lenny. All done. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to use their included Allen key. These are a little tight. Okay. Tolerance is a little tight. Using my orc powers to not break anything. Well, they only have a CR10 there, and then there's a custom printer I've been building with them. It's almost done, but it is a Makerspace, and we have 45, almost 50 members. We need more printers, because the only other working printer at the moment doesn't really work. So it's time to get them into the 21st century. Why is this side so tight? Creality, work on your tolerances. Oop. Get back here, microphone. Everyone is great on the Ender Day. Ugh. Why is that so tight? Oh well, I can't complain. It means it won't fall apart as much as quickly. It is really... An Ender with mods is definitely better than a Prusa stock, depending on the mods. But then once you throw mods on a Prusa, then it's all fair game. Okay, we now have a Z-gantry. That is stable. Just stable. Okay, what is my next step? Ooh, need to attach a screen. I'll do the power supply first. I need two M420s. M416. M418. Ah, M420. Give me your power supply. And there's the attachment holes. And that goes over here. Well, have this extruder flop around while you're building sure is fun. Who decided on that? Oh, he's busting chops already. No, the Ender 3 has like 30 minutes of assembly to it. Need a different tip. You stay power supply. Should be this one? Yeah. This should be easier. Yep, and that looks to be the same here. X-axis is assembled. Nothing else really. I mean, the X-axis and the Extruder are all assembled. You know what? Let's angle this way a little bit more. There we go. I have the power to move the cameras that are everywhere. Huh, I don't like the white balance on this camera. Let's see here. Configure video. Oh, I can't do it while it's running. Oh well, it's a little blue. Just a little blue. Okay, one power supply attached. And then it wants me to attach this amazing looking screen. Look at that screen. Sane Smart, Ender 3. And that gets two M58s, which are M4, M4, okay, there they are, M58s, two M58s. I don't have any mods planned because this is going to be donated to the Makerspace. So I will work with them to, one, show them how to replace the firmware so we can put the nice safe firmware that has the thermal stuff. We might do a board swap in the future. Basically, I'm just going to get them set up, and then over time, you know, we'll definitely get the removable build plate put on here so that way we don't have to use the weird, cheap little removable build plate that nobody ever liked. So, yeah. Maybe throw a BMG extruder on there. You know, all the good stuff. nothing too fancy. So we'll talk to them, figure out what they want to do, and then I'll teach them, you know, how to swap the parts and how to do this and how to make that. And there's some really good mods on here. Definitely some cooling. Some cooling would be nice. Okay, power supply. Front screen is attached. What else we got? Ooh, we have a Z end stop. Z-axis limit switch. Hello, Ragnar. Let's see, we've got Hack Monkey, and we've got Ragnar. Alright, this extruder flopping around is so silly. Alright, end stop goes here. And hey. Okay, it's on there a little loose right now. Good, good. Does it click? Experimental ones are the funnest, Chris. We built a completely custom one for the Makerspace, and it's so much fun. Alright, we need to attach a Z motor. M418P. M418P. We've got M414P. M416. M525. Blah, blah, blah. Ah. M418P. Dose. Where's my Z-axis motor? There it is. Z-axis motor. And that somehow attaches to here. But I think it needs... I feel it's missing something in this step. Like these M5 MS type nuts. This direction is missing this step. Okay. You should definitely go Authentic Bondtech. Those things are awesome. This can't be the right... Oh, there's already 2 holes drilled in this thing. I was like, how in the world is this attaching to the frame? Chris didn't even look. And, of course, there's already a thing there for it. 2 little holes to attach the motor to. Okay. Let's mount it to the frame. One and... 2. Hey, what's up, Hino? Hino? Okay, Z motor attached. 1 T8 lead screw. Oh man, good movie. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, that is crooked as can be. Let's loosen this Z up and see if we can angle this motor a little bit better. There we go. Okay. Z-axis is stable. Alright, we need to make an x-axis. Nice. Okay. Straight enough is the z-axis. Oh, that thing makes a bunch of noise. All right, so we need two M416. Of course, I did this wrong. Two M416. And it's the B1 bar. So let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. That looks to be correct. So we need to attach a so this goes like this, and this goes... Wasn't this interesting? And so this goes like so. Correct. I like it. And somehow you screw that in from there with all this stuff in the way. All of these things in the way. 2 holes there. That makes it fun. So we'll have to use the Allen key because mine is a fancy tool's not going to fit in there. So let's grab their Allen key. Yes, the Ender 5 Plus is 350 by 350 by 400. It is an awesome size, actually. I'm pretty impressed by that sizing. Ooh. Sean, I think they're talking about the Plus. You are looking at the wrong one. The Plus is the bigger. Don't worry. It's all good. We'll only jump onto Twitter and murder your credibility as soon as we can. All right. All right. This isn't a bad build. There's a couple design choices I'm not a fan of, like these pocket screws that are built in here all like weird. Definitely not my favorite design choice. There's also some wiggle room on some things, like the Z-axis. If you just attach a Z-axis motor just willy-nilly, it's not straight. Okay. Boom. Tighten this one down. Boom. Can this thing even fit inside of here? Oh, it does just fit inside there. That's nice. I was going to be sad. Might be easier to get from this side. Come on. I want to give it a nice tightening. Okay. And this one. Come on. Don't you start with me, mister. Again, this is just a design choice that I'm not a fan of, but I'll get in there. Heck yeah, Bambusa. Grey's Anatomy. I think she's getting the better deal. I hear that's an award-winning show. All right, I'm going to try to just tighten it really strongly with this. That'll do. All right, we now built a mace. That should work. Should work pretty well as a mace. All right, what's next? Slide the extruder in. And then attach the end little piece here with those same M416 screws. All right, extruder. So I'm taking a wild guess. That it goes like this. Yes. So here's our extruder, our limit switch for this end. Click, click. And then we just got to attach this plate right, I think on this side. Yes. Boom. Hey, these will be easier to screw in. Chris is not Thor. Alright, one more M416. This is actually a pretty quick build. I was told it was about 30 minutes. I think I was told correctly. Hey, what's up, Felena the Great? Alright. That's done, that's done. Step 7. Put a belt on. Alright. We can do that. I'm actually surprised there's belt attaching. Okay. Whoa. So I'm taking a super wild guess that this goes through here like it always does. Okay. That part is good. Home-built DLP. That sounds awesome. Okay, roll this thing over here. Ugh. Wait, too far. Too far. Awesome. And X-axis tensioner. Don't you start messing with me, X-axis tensioner. Okay. Different size. Should be one of those. It's not that one. Not that one. Is there one? Oh, yep, there's one I'm missing. Unscrew this quite a ways so it rotates. Unscrew that so it can rotate. Good. Loosen so I can adjust the tension. Boom. Put some force in there. Okay. Tighten that down good. All right. Smooth roller. Alright, what else do I need? Step 9. Place it on the rod thingies. Okay. Alright. Not the smoothest setup right now. So this is way too tight. Well, let's loosen that up. Okay. That is way too tight. Come on. What else needs to be adjusted to make you fit correctly? This side too tight? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Those eccentric nuts. Okay, that is much looser on that side. This side is all the tightness. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Tight, tight, tight. This side is loose now. Okay. How to make the stepper stop screaming? What stepper drivers do you have, and what settings do you have them enabled to, and what board are you using? Those are all things that are key to figuring out what in the world we need to do. Get all these wires out of here. So many wires in the way. Oh, I don't want to skip steps. Okay, let's adjust the brass Z-axis nut. That uses a very small, should be this one? Yeah, it's that one. Loosen this thing up a little bit. There we go. Now we'll tighten this thing in gently. Okay. Front still a little. Okay. Huh, they shouldn't be screaming per se. They might get a little loud. Not screamy. It's not a sound you want to hear. Alright. Top bar needs to go in now. Okay. M525. M525. Need 4 of those and 2 caps. So many extra screws in here, I feel like. Alright. Get these outside ones in first. You know, this printer's bigger than I thought it was, but it is 300 tall. Okay. Give me your... Don't fight it, Mr. Screw. There we go. Hey, what's up, Charlie? All right. Not bad at all. We done good here. So what's next? Oh, we gotta put the caps on. Okay, 1 cap. And 2 cap. Awesome. All right. M58. M58. Where did you go? Oh, there they are. Ooh, that is a good one, too. Is the printer on a decently stable table? Because if you have like a nice hollow table, oh man, you can get some resonance. Ooh, don't you run away from me. So you make printers go together faster. You talk to it in an aggressive, dominating manner. That way it knows that you are the boss. Okay. And I believe this one? Yep. And then we'll go extendo. Awesome. And the little handle guy. Filament spool holder is attached. Ooh, it's wiring time. Okay. we got a spare nozzle in here. Spare PTFE tube holder. They hook a brother up. Yeah, I mean, you can put on a paver, but there really aren't any super secrets for that. It makes the noise it's gonna make. Unfortunately. Okay. And this side should work for splitting open these connectors a little bit. There we go, because that is the weak point on here. This bed connector. There we go. Bed connector attached. What do we got here? We've got extruder, x-axis, and x-axis. So here's the motor. Wait, this is the x-axis motor. This is the extruder motor. And then the end stop. Ooh, they really tucked that end stop one in there. That is in there. Let's see if I can finagle it. Cool. Done, done, done. What are you? You are the Z-axis end stop. Boom. I'll adjust you later. And we have a Z motor. Done. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do a final look over of everything. Make sure it's all built correctly. So we have the screen attached, but we didn't actually attach the screen. Here's the screen ribbon cable. So I gotta do that. See, this is why we do a final check. Okay. Z-axis limit switch, x-axis limit switch, x-axis motor, extruder motor. Extruder is already wired, so the fans and everything. The bed is wired, so let's figure out which connection we need for the screen. Ooh. Hopefully it shows me. Oh, it doesn't. Goes to EXP3. EXP3. Boom. Now let's see if it powers up. And let's make sure we're set to 115. Yep. And I always have a power cord right here for any printer to test. Hey, what's up, Dan? Alright. Doing this blindfolded. Nope. Looks like it goes this way? Yes. Okay. That's good, that's good. Good to go there. We'll get the Z leveled. Attach this silly magic smoke. Not yet. No smoke yet. Put these bed clips on. I think I'm going to hop on Amazon right now and order the PI magnetic bed for this thing. Because, my goodness, this is going to annoy me. Huh. Turn this towards the main camera. And main camera on. Overhead on. Power buttons right here. It turns on. Fans are all turning on. It's alive. I might do MKS Gen L on here. Again, I'm going to talk with the Makerspace and see what they want. You know what? I'm going to run these wires a little bit different here. So let me boot this thing down. Power down. Oh, I know that this bed's 235, 235. Those bed clips get in the way. But once I get the magnetic bed in there, I won't be worried about it. Okay. Finagle. There we go. Turn it back on. Boom. We are back. Fans are working. Let's turn this towards me so I can see the screen. And that belt's okay. Move axis, move Z, move 10 millimeters. I wish I liked the Wham Bam. I bought one for my artillery SWX1, SWX1, and it does not stick. It does not stick. I just bought an Airy one for $50. I got an Airy one build plate combo magnet thing, and it worked way better. But it's just PI. I'm just so used to regular PI. So lower. Lower. Huh. Tightening everything down so I can level the bed. But this side, there we go. Now it's spinning. Who doesn't love a good fridge magnet? Come on. How much more tightening do you need, bro? There we go. Everything's tightened down. Let's see if the homing works. The Princeton stick to the PEX, the PEI Extreme. Whatever marketing nonsense that was. PEI Extreme. My left foot. Okay, we can lower that Z-axis and stop even more. Yeah, it would come down even more. Okay, that is the lowest it can go. Okay. And main. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't have a guided setup? What? Alright. Prepare. Where's the disable stoppers mode? Okay. Might as well move both of these at the same time. Oh wait, that's down. Man. I really like my Ender 5 if you're looking for something inexpensive. It's definitely a fun build. What is this nonsense? Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. Okay. Okay, up is this way. Okay, up. Up, boo-boo. Yeah. Why does this have a BL Touch on it? Doing all this manual work. Moving these screw bolt thingies. I think I lowered them down for no reason. Oh. Eyeballing. Ah, everyone's reminiscing. Oh, come down. I miss the days of every printer coming with a nice... What are those things called? Oh yeah, probes. I remember probes. Okay, this one's just spinning here. So let me get the old screwdriver. Screwdriver. Hey, what's up, 3D Jimmy? Alright, down. dropped a clip. That's sad. Okay, what do I got? What do I got? Oh, yeah. That's still too high. Where'd that other clip go? I'm gonna need that. Oh, it went way down there. Let me go get it. Okay. Can people really have a ball watching people put an Ender 3 together? Is that a thing? Okay, I think I got the general height correct on those. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right, let's finish it off with a paper technique. This is more of a note card. Could tear one of the pages out of the manual. Tearing a manual page out. Okay. There's an SD card included with this. Let's use it. All right. One micro SD card. Okay. Move axis. Move the Z out of here. Move the Z. Let's see here, model. Normal dog. Filament. What do I got? What do I got? Yeah, nothing's printing in the background at the moment. That'll all change here before I head out for the day. Let's see here. Well, this is like the weirdest setup. So you put this here, you spin this down, and then you stick this in here. Oh, it's got one of those tough to get in there machinies. Okay, we are in the extruder now. Hurrah! But extruder's not hot yet. What do we got here? It's doing the bed first. The current time right here is 1:53. So yeah, we put some atomic UV reactive orange PLA in there. So, yeah. This is the Azog I printed. Dun 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 dun. On the Ender 5 that I have. Well, it's not a, it's a modded Ender 5. So, yeah. Yeah, it's got a roll of Mystic Green as well. Ooh, I can have some water now. Thirsty. Oh, snap, Australia. Oh, is it still super, super hot in Australia? I heard you guys were suffering from the superheat. Alright, once it gets to about 180, I can finish loading in the filament. Yeah, this thing is super fun. It's the tallest print I've ever done. All of the 300 millimeters. Or 350, I can't remember. Stock enders exist. There's one right here. Alright. Ooh, the Starry Night PTG is nice. I have a roll of that. I have the Atomic Black PTG loaded in that guy, and some CF PTG in this guy, and this one does not have any of that installed. Alright, now I can finish inserting the filament. Okay, we got orangeness coming out. Hopefully that's my orange and not their orange. Turn that towards everybody. Oh. Dang. Yeah, it's 80 right now here, Fahrenheit. Hopefully it's not 80 Celsius where you're at, or 90 Celsius. Alright, let's see if I can still level. Well, I should have probably done it while it was warm. So, might be a little bit too close. We'll find out here. No? I don't know why it's printing all the way over there. But it is printing. It didn't home correctly. That's probably because I moved the extruder. Ooh, you know, I haven't tried Fibrology Aurora. I haven't used the Creality BL Touch. I have a regular BL Touch on these two printers. They work amazingly well. Yeah, it's definitely not a Benchy. It is a the dog. But we can put a Benchy on there. Alright, let's clean up my mess. All the extra bits here, I can give that to them. Along with the tools. And the little micro SD card reader. I'll let them tie off the cables. So many extra parts. Okay. That should do it. Nope, one more little extra part. Ooh. Extra nozzle. This goes in the garbage pile. This goes in the things to give them box for this printer. Done. Oop, missed a screw. Alright, it's printing just fine. This is good. Yeah, better extras than not enough. This is true. I just cleaned the workbench off to put all this stuff on. So the workbench gets cleaned, hopefully enough. Okay. It's not the steppers that make it quiet as much as these wheels. So I think this has just like the A49 88s, whatever those are. The really generic. But because these are running on these Delrin wheels, it is very quiet. The Prusas run on those linear bearings, which they are quite loud. Because metal rolling on metal, we got rubber rolling on aluminum. Much more quiet. I like how I got this extra fun tubing. Can make something with it. Hit people with it. Alright, put my tools away. So who else has an Ender printer? Yeah, greasing the bearings definitely helps a lot. That is definitely a beneficial move for any printer you own. So I think my main fixes for this printer when I give that to them is replacing the firmware. Probably go to Tiny Machines and get the Tiny Machines firmware for this. No problem, 3D Jimmy. Ooh, David's got Ender 3. I still can't believe it's printing all the way over there in the right-hand corner. Like, hey, the center's in the middle. Yeah. That's what I get for bumping it and moving it around while I was trying to do all the stuff. it's totally going to be editing day all day after this. Ah, the engineer bust. The engineer was on my mini factory, so Zane, also known as Trahan. Let me see if I can find his my mini factory. Where is my... There we go. myminifactory.com. Zane. And I'll actually have Zane Rogers on. He'll be on Monday next week with me live streaming. So if you want more live streaming funness, boom. Dan, I don't know if Ender 5 is better than Ender 3. I've never had an Ender 3. I like the Ender 5 just because it's more, so it's 250 by 250 by 350. And it's also a little bit more stable. That link I just sent will help you out there, Carl, with the engineer model. Turned out so nice. Matte white HTPLA. Such a cool look in matte white. Oh boy, this is the boring part of the... I don't even know how fast I did that build in. So, alright. Any questions? I'll try to post some news on my Patreon about delivering this printer over to the Makerspace today. They have an open house every Wednesday at like 6 o'clock, I think they have open house. So, yeah, there's definitely a time delay. Yeah, Randy, you're correct. Yeah, the Ender 5 is going to be, that's definitely the way to go. The Elvira model, I will bug Vedran and Fotis and see what they come up with, and see if any of them will do an Elvira, an Elvira bust. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, the wheels do run out, so you'll see them wear over time. You want to make sure they're not too tight. They do make polyurethane wheels, which are much more durable. They're clear typically, and they look really nice. Yeah, HDPLA is a punk. With the not so amazing cooling of that hot end, it's just gonna clog. You're gonna get the clogs. I will pass on that information over to the details on Elvira. Ooh, I do have one MK 2.5, but it's right behind my head, the green one, and I need to upgrade that to the 2.5S. So that will happen now that, because it is a bear. So they do have Greg finally launched the parts for the bear Mark 2.5S, Mark 3S, same extruder. So I need to upgrade that. Hey, I think it's actually printing the model now. I just finished the raft. Doesn't even need a raft. I leveled that bed by eye. You know, I've never actually printed any Prusa PETG. I have so many rolls of the little mini rolls of black Prusa Mint PETG, and I've never printed it. I've never had clogs with PETG, though. There shouldn't be any clogs. PETG is really hard to clog. But it is, I mean, anything is possible, especially if it's got glitter in it, or the math on it's bad. Ooh. GTI 16-volt compressor. Isn't that a car? I feel that's a car. By the way, I'm surprised Barry Danks hasn't showed up. RCCNC. I'm wearing his shirt that he gave me at Murph this year. Who's going to Murph 2020? That's the real question, because I will be at the Murph 2020 for sure. Hopefully I don't have to do any wedding work that weekend, but you never know. Let's see, looks like it might be over extruding a hair. Well, that's not bad. I'll have to make a profile for this. Oh. I wish that was centered. That's going to bother me. Sean, so Murph is Midwest Rep Rat Festival, the largest 3D printing meetup in the world. It is in Goshen, Indiana. It was kind of amazing. So if you want to see 3D printers and awesome vendors that do 3D printer things, Murph and Earth. All right. Well, I think I'm just going to let this thing print and finish dialing it in so that way I can deliver it today to the Makerspace. So, everyone, thank you for joining in on the stream. Hopefully, it wasn't the most amazing stream because all we did was build an Ender 3, which, you know, we didn't do anything fun to it. But I'll definitely document little changes that we'll do stuff. So, yeah, you know, we'll keep up with what's going on. So, definitely going to do some things like adding the magnetic removable bed on here. And definitely going to do things like maybe put a anti-backlash nut on the Z-axis. Maybe a different extruder, maybe Makerspace hot end, who knows. So, maybe some cable management. I saw there was better tensioners. Definitely want to put a different board on here and just run stock Marlin on it. So, things and stuff. So, all right. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Yeah, put some flames on it. I'm going to get my stencils out and put some nice stencil-y flames on there. But yeah, appreciate everyone jumping in and saying hello while I put this together. You made it much more fun. So we will see you. My next live stream should be Monday next week, and it'll be with Zane Rogers, the man, the myth, the legend behind. So he's Trahan on TRAJN. He does things like this. He's this modeler. I'm going to try to get as many cool modelers on here and talk about their processes and cool things that they do. So, yeah. Other than that, everyone enjoy a wonderful evening or day or morning. Yes, you definitely buy an Ender for upgrading. And actually, it prints. I mean, they print fine. It's actually looking like it's going to be a pretty decent print. So I'll post it up on the Patreon later. So again, thanks everybody. Stay out of trouble. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you on Monday. at I think 10 a.m. or sometime, 10 a.m. Central U.S., sometime later in the evening for Europeans, and so on and so forth. So, good night. See you later. Peace out. Hitting the end